Hello everyone, this is actually due stream from the future, so this is me after this video has been recorded. The previous video that I recorded just before this one, the microphone stopped working, so I'll go over what I did then. I tried to fix the quantum stuff. I checked everything, I checked chunk loading, I even moved the one in the overworld right next to the controller, so it's in the exact same chunk. It still wasn't working. So I have no idea what the problem is. I've gone through everything. I replaced all the cables for that connection with dense smart cables. I added that also to the auto crafting and stuff like that. No, I think it already was auto crafted. But yeah, that's all connected. That didn't work. Then I decided that we weren't going to spend the whole episode trying to figure out that when it clearly wasn't working. So we decided to tackle the vats that do the rocket fuel. So we need one vat that makes hooch, and we need one vat that makes rocket fuel. So we hooked those up, and we got it sort of working. So in the hooch one, we have it, so it has water, it has seeds, and it has, I think it's sugar. And that creates a bit of hooch. Then that goes into the rocket fuel, and that gets gunpowder and redstone, and that turns the hooch into rocket fuel, and then that goes into our engines. So this episode, that's what you need to know as the backstory. So yeah, in the future, I think I'm going to try and make smaller episodes. That way, if the microphone does mess up, it's less likely because it's a smaller time frame for the microphone to mess up, and I won't lose out on like an hour of footage. I'll just lose like 20 minutes. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. We are in the single player world, and check out this. There's some generators here with some rocket fuel in them. So the system works, and yeah. So this episode, we'll see if we can set up a farm for seeds. So, well, maybe not. We'll check the recipes again and see if there's a better alternative we can do. Now, as for gunpowder and redstone, I guess we'll set up the farm or something like that. We currently have redstone. It should be fine. We'll just figure out how to get it out of the system, and that shouldn't be a problem. As for the gunpowder, we have a lot of gunpowder. Now, I'm not sure if we're gaining gunpowder. I think we are, because I think that all we essentially have to do to get gunpowder is have our mob farms over here be on, right? Have the lights off, have the grinders on, and we get some gunpowder. So that's automated. I think that's where we're getting our string from as well. So that's fine in my books. The gunpowder should be fine. The redstone should be fine for a while, until we're comfortable setting up a proper farming system. So it's just mainly this part here, the hooch, that we have to worry about. Obviously, we have to get this stuff out of the system, which we can probably do quite easily. Let's head to the other part. In fact, before we do that, well, I guess we could anyway. What we want to look at is inventory pets. So let's search at inventory. Now, we actually have a few. But what I've heard is that there is like this, the cheetah pet, which gives us haste. And that will allow us to like run around our base a lot faster. And so there's quite a few of these. I'm trying to think of what possibly the other one was that I was told to check out. I think the cheetah pet was the main one, right? But there's actually quite a few here. I feel like some of these are new as well. Like didn't exist when I first played this mod pack. Health regeneration fills empty buckets with lava. That's awesome. Quantum crystal monster pet summons monsters, infinite arrows. There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of fun little pets. What are these? I guess these are like templates for stuff. Rock candy, blue screen of death. I guess some fun stuff. Alright, so we don't have a cheetah pet. We have all these guys. Oh, I think they said the chicken. The chicken gives you a speed boost, so it's not as fast. So that's the other option. This guy, we can't actually seem to make him, so we'd have to go and either find him in a loot box or even find trees, because trees have chests with them. Is that the same for the cheetah? No. The cheetah we can craft. All we need is the meat to go at the top, or a chicken to go at the top. There we go. Cheetah pet. Boom. Favorite food, raw meat. So let's search raw. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of raw rats. So I'm actually going to grab a stack of this, and I'm going to put it inside of our feed bag that we have. So let's place it in here. Now, we currently don't have... Oh, we actually do have haste. So this helps us mine faster, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at it. How fast is this going to go now? That is very fast. That's very funny. I hope this is actually in Sky Factory 4, because I feel like that'll be fun to show V Rifty over on that series. So there we go. We have this now. We have Haste, and if we right click with it, oh wow, we start breaking things. That is a speed boost. How long does that last? 20 seconds. That is not just speed. This is speed a million. That is crazy. Okay. So there we go. It kind of makes my lag a little bit more apparent. you realize that it exists. A lot more than I guess you otherwise would. Alright. We want to come in here, and this is the plan. We want to add the recipe for redstone. Well, we actually already had redstone over here. So we want to add this recipe. We could use you. I guess we already have essence. We might as well have this recipe here until we run out of the essence. So we'll grab this guy. We will chuck it. Oh, we'll chuck it down here. Boom, boom, boom. So as you can see, the light's off here, which means that one of these, or at least one of these, is empty. Yep, there we go. So we can keep that there. Then, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's see if we can fly out. Alright, we still have speed for, I don't know how long. Alright, next on the menu is more ender chests. We also want to kind of clear our inventory a little. Let's get this stuff out. Yeah, we'll do ender chests. Ender chest. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Let's make a few because I have a feeling we're gonna want to play around with a few. Let's also get some let's search dye, see what we have on hand. Let's grab the ink sacks because I know we can make more of these ink sacks with the UU matter. So I don't really worry about using it all up. Also place this stuff away. Just make our inventory a little bit cleaner. We'll also put the cheetah in do we want to have haste all the time? If haste becomes an issue, we'll put it in our backpack, but it should be fine for now. Let's make black, black, black what the VAT is. And by that I mean let's go here. Here, boom, boom, boom. Let's also rename this carrot to I don't actually know. Let's what should we call it? Let's just call this VAT stuff. VAT stuff, boom. So this is the VAT stuff channel. Alright, so in VAT stuff, we want VAT stuff that will go into here, and VAT stuff that will go into here. So obviously, gunpowder, redstone, we want to go into the VAT stuff. And we also want to tell this machine, which it's going to be extremely difficult to see, actually. I believe this one is the... Here, we can actually have a look. So this is the rocket fuel that's coming out of it, which means if we go here, we want to insert as well. So it's difficult to see what I'm doing, but this line here that's covered by all these like storage bags and stuff is the rocket fuel vat, and underneath it is the hooch vat. So we want both of these inserting stuff. So that should be fine. Next, we want to run all the way over here and down here. We'll probably attach off of this network that we have running through the ground. Let's also just cover it off a little bit. Oh, did not want to do that, but we're apparently lagging with each block we place. I want to place this guy here. Let's also break this so that maybe we can go back there. I don't know if we need to go back there. No one knows what's over there. I would like an export bus, I think. I think this exports out of the network. So I want one of these. And what I want to do is I want to place it there. No. I want to place it here. And we want to get just a normal ME cable. So let's search cable. Here we go. We'll use smart cables. We have them. We might as well. So we'll hook this guy up. So here we go. This should count as one channel. So there might be something wrong with... Somehow something wrong with this cable lineup that we have. It's not connected to anything on the walls. It's not connected to the wireless connector. It goes directly into the storage. It's not connected to anything over there. It goes directly into the controller. And it says no channels. Very strange. Alright, well anyway. This guy's attached. In here, we're actually going to want to put some cards. So let's search card. We want to put capacity cards, believe it or not. Because we want to be able to access all of these. There we go. So we can access all of these, and that means we can put in here gunpowder. We can put redstone. I tried to search for redstone by scrolling as opposed to just searching it in the search bar. And I now realize that that was a horrible idea. So this is what we want to start off with. We want gunpowder, and we want redstone. And that should go in here. Now, the issue I'd see with this is it's going to try and put all of it, every single bit of redstone and gunpowder that we have. And I don't want that. I only want a bit, right? So what's the solution? I could put an interface here and make a custom recipe. And then keep it automated or something. Yeah, I don't think this works. I don't think this works purely because it's just gonna take things out forever. Instead, what we need is I've got a bit of an idea now. Let's get barrels, or are they called barrels? No, they're called drawers in this. Let's get some drawers. We're probably gonna have to make them. We don't have planks. We don't have planks. I don't think we have planks auto crafted to be kept. Here we go. So let's get. Oh, we could maybe get away with a 2 drawer. Nah, we'll do this. Alright, so 1, 2, and then eventually we'll need 3 and 4. And the plan with this is pick this guy up. There we go. Hopefully he gets picked up. Yep. We're gonna place a drawer. I guess here, 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 and here. Then on the back here, what we're going to have is export buses on. But for now, just 2 of these. This guy will be gunpowder. This guy will be redstone. And this should give us a little bit more control over how much we take out. What is going on here? Why can I not put redstone on? Oh, it's there. Okay. Just a bit of a visual bug, I guess. Let's now hook up the smart cables. Boom, boom, boom. And let's see how this works. We should get each of the things in here. Right? Maybe. Maybe not. Apparently. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright, so redstone and gunpowder. We can put accelerators in here, but it should be fine for now. So, yeah, that's all fine. I'm happy with that. Then from here, I think we can have a little more control over exporting. In fact, let's take the tops off these. Let's do this. Grab our frost axe. Chop these 2 top ones. Like so. Well, what we're doing here is probably the worst way to do it, but the truth is, I don't know how else to do it. So let's actually, yeah, here, wait. What's going on? Chop. I'd like you chopped. I need my cheetah pet. There we go. I should have done the cheetah pet to begin with. I forgot that the cheetah has to be on your hotbar, to be honest. So yeah, this is fine. We want this to go into an ender chest. We want the ender chest to be one of these, to be honest. And we want it to go in evenly. Why is this middle one not? There we go. We want it to go in evenly and not all the time. So how do we do that? What are we thinking is the play? We can search for, say, a sorting cable. So the cycling item sorter might do that. We could get some sort of filter. Some pipe filters from extra utilities. We get some Ender IO stuff. There's some advanced filters. There's some, yeah, all these different types of filters. Para filters, the item filters. Essentially what we want is, well, I guess it will be fine if all of this is in. Alright, I have a new idea. It involves a mess, but it's not too bad. Let's actually, before this gets too out of hand, let's pick these up. Get the cheetah. We're going to chop both of these, and we're going to replace them with ender chests, and we're going to have an ender chest for each specific item. And I think that's the way we're going to do it. So these guys will place over here. This guy will pick up, if it lets us. We'll place him here. So this guy will be the gunpowder one. And that should be fine. Gunpowder, ender chest activated. Next up, we'll go here. And what color do we want it? We probably want it to be similar. So let's do maybe just black, black. And that will be the second one. So hopefully this guy gets picked up. There we go. This guy can go here. This guy will obviously be redstone. So he'll slowly but surely fill up with redstone. We can also take this stuff out. And we can put them in here if we would like. Boom, boom, boom. So that's fine. And that's perfect. So black, black, white. If we head over to this place over here, we should be able to set up another ender chest. We're getting a bit messy now, aren't we? I say we're getting a bit messy. Look at this. You know what? Whatever. Let's just own it, right? Yeah, it looks messy. What's it to you? It's gonna get a lot messier too. You think this is messy? Wait until you see how I'm gonna wire this guy up. Let's search at XNet. Let's grab advanced connector and some network cables. Yeah, I guess that works. Alright, we're going to put the network cables like so, and like so. How horrific. This guy is going to be called... Oh, yeah, wait. So this guy was called that stuff. No, this guy was called Ender Chest. This guy will be called Ender Chest 2. So now I should be able to open up Ender Chest 2, which is this guy right here. This will be also that stuff. So we'll click Extract. And that means this vat should stay filled with redstone and gunpowder. And these chests will stay... Oh, that's not supposed to be there. These chests will stay. The reason there was gunpowder in there was because when I first made the channel here, this little category here, it was by default on insert. So it was inserting the gunpowder from this chest into this. So that issue is solved. That's fine. Once these are full, that should be fine. What we can also do is attach a storage bus back in our base, and we can still have access to all of these if we still want. We might not worry because we might have so much redstone and so much gunpowder that it's not really an issue. And if we do need it, we can change it later. It's a quick and simple fix. But that's fine. So this guy, perfectly done. He's complete. Finished. Voila. Done. You can actually see we've got rocket fuel in quite a few of these now. Some of them are pretty much full as well. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about having multiple of these vats. If anything, I think we need multiple of these. Oh, actually, it was out of seeds. All right, so here's the fun part. We need to figure out the best way to make hooch. So I'm kind of looking for that. It was potatoes and something, and it gave us a crazy amount of hooch. I wish it would show a list of everything, like some other things do. Let's see if we catch it. It's done a full loop. You ready? Wait for it. Potato and sugar. Potato and sugar went up to like here. Now, I saw apples and potatoes, I think. Now, that's not a bad one either. Potatoes and sugar. Sugar's really easy to get. And then we'll just set up potatoes, which we had potatoes set up. Potatoes are set up over here. So essentially... Ooh, that's a rift. That's horrific. A little bit scary, to be honest. In fact, is this guy on? We could turn this guy back on. That might be fun. He needs power. Let's, yeah. Okay. We've got a few things we can do here. First things first, let's get another wireless RF thing. Because while they're working, these guys were really good at the wireless RF transmitters from Extra Utilities 2. Really enjoyed them. For me, they only work at nighttime, or daytime, sorry, because of our solar panels. But we can grab our dragon egg, actually, and set that up if we need to. Someone was telling me that I should do that, and I should. Here we go. This guy's going to be powered up again, which means he'll be making potatoes again. Let's also set up a... Boom, boom, boom. We'll set up a trash can and a cyclic pipe. Boom, boom, boom. Just a trash can. Perfect. Trash can. Let's grab item extraction. Grab one of these. You know what? While we're here, item extraction. I'm going to put all of these, or at least a stack of them, in my backpack. Because I always need them. They're beautiful. They're simple. They're not the best, but they work. They get the job done. So this guy is actually going to be a whitelist for poisonous potatoes. Whitelist. Poisonous potato. There we go. Poisonous potatoes, gone. Vanished. It's like they didn't even exist. Yeah, that should be fine. What we could do is we could have put poisonous potatoes here, and then that would stop the potatoes going into this slot when we don't really want them to be there. But it should be fine. What we can also do is we could get the here. Let's pick this guy up. Actually, oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Place this guy. Let's put the potatoes back in. Now I'm not sure what I'm taking damage from, to be honest. Is it the turret? Walking into the turret hurts me. Nope, walking into the hand crank hurts me. Interesting. Good to know, I guess. Actually, the hand crank we're gonna put on the front. This guy to power it? The hand crank? We don't even need that. What is this hand crank? Why would we need a hand crank? Well, we don't need a hand crank. Whoa. For a second, I'm like, yeah, we need a hand crank. And then I was like, wait, no, we don't. So what we can actually do is I'm actually going to need another cyclic cable. So maybe I should bring cyclic cables too. Search item cable. Bring these. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to place one on this side. We're going to press P. We're going to grab a item extraction cable. This guy here, he's going to be whitelisted to take just normal potatoes. This guy might shoot poisonous potatoes, not too sure. But we're going to leave this as it is. This guy's going to fill up with potatoes. And he's going to protect this land. That should be fun. What we can do, if we want to, help this a little bit, we can stand here while it fills up. So once this guy fills up, he will have excess. This turret isn't on all the time, so him being filled with potatoes isn't an issue. Not in my box anyway. Let's see if we have potatoes in our system too. Then we'll have those go to the unnetwork. In fact, you know what? Let's ignore that for a second. Let's get a crafter. We'll get a cyclic crafter because they work. Nice and easy. I might have made 2 accidentally. No, I think we're good. Alright, where are we? Yeah, this should be fine. So, what we're going to do now is head over to our sugar farm over here. The sugar farm's powered. It's working. What we want to do now is output sugar into a crafter. I was thinking maybe into an ender chest, but if we want sugarcane, once again, we can hook it back up again later. And it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's grab item extraction cables. We'll probably need 2. So we might as well grab 2. How do you quick move them? You can just scroll. Okay, that's a good mechanic to know. Hovering over stuff and scrolling it, quick moves it from inventory to inventory. Alright, so sugarcane in here, and we want to tell it that sugarcane equals sugar. And we'll right click this to make sure that it's getting power. And it is. It's slow, but it doesn't need to be crazy fast. We'll now place this guy here. Now this guy will be set up to be 1 black. And that should be fine. There's nothing in here. That should be good. This should now get sugar in him. Perfect. Let's now head back over to our vats over here. And we will make the tower 1 taller. So let's place it there. This guy we would like to be the exact same. So just 1 black there. We can open him up. Sugar's in there. Perfect. Let's now grab our advanced connector. Place it here. Call this Ender Chest 3. Ender Chest 3. Perfect. We can now open up this guy and tell him... well, here's the thing. We want to make sure the sugar is going there. So I think we're fine. Let's find Ender Chest 3. Here it is. We'll click this. We'll click X. Oh, I did not want to click that, actually. Let's close this and make a new one. Click this. Click Extract. We might have to take, the Gunpowder and Redstone out. That's fine. That's fine. This guy should fill up with sugar. The sugar shouldn't go in here. And then all we need is the potatoes. That's just a matter of waiting on this top guy to fill up. This guy doesn't have any more power because oh, no, I put the thing on the front, didn't I? No, I didn't. I can actually place this guy. He doesn't actually have to be on the front or on the block. I could place it on the ground. So I can place it here, for instance. You can right-click it, and you can see the line goes here, which means this guy's getting power again. That's how that works. Quite nifty. Here, we can actually... The way to break this and have the ring be overpowered, and really good, is to be charging it. So we can switch these out. The ring will now be charged, and each time it charges, it refreshes. And so it applies the effect, or at least that's what it used to do. So we'll see if it's still working. Does it look like it's working? Does it look like it's going crazy fast? Not really, honestly. It doesn't look like it's going too crazy. It's fully charged. There we go. So yeah, but I guess we just wait. Now we could go in here and see, do we have any poisonous potatoes? Because I feel like that's probably the play, to be honest. In fact, I wonder what we can put in here. Because I might be able to... Can I put in anything? I can. Oh, okay. Let's get 2 potatoes. Oh, there's mosquitoes that I'm trying to grab out of the sky in real life as I play. They are biting me like crazy. It is horrific. Let's then replace... where's the baked potatoes? Do this. And let's do this. Okay. So now it will only keep this 1 slot full of potatoes to replant, which is fine. plenty. This guy we can help fill up, and he's actually almost done. That should be good. We could also speed this up another way, which would be by making these actual crop sticks and put the potatoes in the crop sticks, because that's a very, very good way to grow them. It's a bit of work though. It's a bit of work. We want to be lazy. So next on the list is actually to grab another item extraction cable. Place it here. We would like to put another ender chest, which we apparently don't have, which is interesting. I thought we would have had one. We're going to want 2 more, so let's make sure we get 2 more. Ender chest. I'm actually almost done, and this should be perfect. Let's grab this. 1, 2. Apparently we grabbed 3. That's fine. Fly back over here. This guy will go here, and he will be 1 black on the right side. And this will be the potato chest. There we go. And that should be fine. That should be perfect. So let's head over to the vats over here. Place this guy on the top. And with 1 black here. So now he's got potatoes in him. Let us then attach the advanced connector. Call this guy Ender Chest 4. He's the 4th in the row. And find him down here. Perfect. Create, extract, and perfect. This guy is now getting potatoes. He's getting sugar. It's getting multiplied, and we're going to get a lot more hooch than we would with what we previously had in there, which was what? Seeds. So the potatoes are a lot better than the seeds. The rocket fuel's all filled up perfect. This is all filled up perfect. We're good. You should see when this finishes, we should get a lot of hooch, especially compared to before. There we go. 1,000 hooch, all gone in here, all getting processed into rocket fuel. And there we go. There we have it. Rocket fuel set up. Now, this is less efficient than the normal stuff. The normal stuff being the refined oil. So that's something to keep in mind. We do have another spot where we can put an upgrade in. Another thing we need to do is some of these are still configured to only take refined fuel, so we got to remember to take that stuff out. I assume it's the ones that aren't working. Oh no, some of them are just empty. But some of them are still containing this bit. But this guy isn't, and he's just empty. So we could get more of these. So more efficiency and more power generation if we want. So yeah, sweet. That's pretty much it. Nice short episode. We got something done. This guy, once again, is finally being used. He's actually generating electricity. RF. And this system is still set up in a way that if we get oil again, it will work perfectly fine. As soon as there's something that doesn't have rocket fuel in it, the fuel will go in. And we even have the option to switch it up. So we could go back in the routing controller and make it so half of them are rocket fuel, half of them aren't. These guys as well, they're currently not getting it. They should though. They should be able to get rocket fuel. Now, let's just make sure that they are. Because they might not be connected. So as you can see, these ones all have insert, insert, insert. What are these? Machine, machine. Let's double click. That's not the machine we want. We can name it too. Let's just come over here and name this guy Engine 1. Name this guy Engine 2. See if that works. You know what? They might be the ones up here. These are taking fluid. Rocket fuel we want. We want to insert there and insert there. That should work now. Now I'm hearing scary noises because it's obviously nighttime. Another thing that we got hooked up is this guy. It's this potato cannon. And the fact that he's aiming over there makes me think that he probably shot something. So I feel like he might be working. There's a little baby skeleton here actually. Let's see if we can lure him over. Alright, there's big skeletons over here. Let's see if they maybe come a bit closer. There's also a creeper over there. Oh, he's actually getting... The creeper's the turret's shooting the creeper. How cool is that? It's a little bit laggy, but it's happening. There you go. How much damage does this do, by the way? Let's have a look. It does 3. This does as much damage as the other turret does, but... And the other turret has upgrades, damage upgrades, so we could actually make this guy a little bit better, I think. No, he actually doesn't have spots for it. But the other guy shoots faster, so that's, I guess, the fallback. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.